All right, Shalom. First off, we want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Chakwadash. We want to give double honors to those apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutations to Ayu Akim There's pushing the truth and sincerity, always in charity. We're the brothers out here from the Great Millstone camp here in Des Moines, Iowa. We'll come at you with another lesson. Inspired by Chakwadash, the Holy Spirit, the rightly divide the word of the truth correctly and directly. All right, and this lesson really, I had something meditating my spirit, you know what I'm saying, after the gig. Me and the brother, decided to get into a lesson real quick through the spirit. And I was really just meditating about, I was going to do this. I might still do it in the Spanish, you know what I'm saying? But basically that we believe in these words, man. And we're going to bring out a couple, encounters of what Yahweh Shai did and the ancient prophets did, and, ultimately, a lot of people think that we're crazy for believing these things. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, we'll bring a couple of scriptures, man, and we'll see what the Spirit does, man. You got anything straight off the bat, or I got a couple already?
I'm thinking of that one precept that speaks about this word being foolishness unto the Greeks, roughly paraphrasing. I'm trying to see.
If you can, you got it?
Yeah, this is 1 Corinthians 1 and 18. It says, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High. So just land backing off the topic, right? This things that we hear and see in the scriptures, right? We see through our mind's eye. These things to us is power. We see the power of Yahweh by Shem Yahshua, but as this world sees it, this is all foolishness, and ultimately it's because when they hear these words, it's not mixed with faith, and that's a key thing. Is these things ought to be mixed with faith, or else it's not profitable.
That's it. Well, I'll get this first account real quick. It's Nabal and the Dragon. Let's see. It went up, so just give me a second here. Okay, this is Bell and Dragon 1 and 30. All right, if you read up, that's when Daniel destroyed the dragon, the idol. And it says, verse 30 says, now when the king saw that they pressed him sore, being constrained, he delivered Daniel unto them, who cast him into the lion's den, where he was 6 days. And in the den there was 7 lions, and they had given them every day 2 carcasses and 2 sheep, which then were not given to them. So every day they would give them, 2 carcasses, and 2 sheep. But in those days, they weren't giving it to him because they threw Daniel, and they're hoping that they would devour Daniel, right? It says, to the intent that they might deliver Daniel. I should just read down. It says, now there was in Jewry a prophet called Habakkuk, who had made pottage and had broken bread in a bowl, and was going into the field for to bring it to the reapers. But the angel of the Lord said unto Habakkuk, go carry the dinner that thou hast into Babylon unto Daniel, who is in the lion's den. So keep in mind, bro, he's cooking dinner, right? Cooking dinner and shit. Here comes the angel Shalom. You know what I'm saying? While he's cooking dinner, right? And this is the things that we believe in, man. We believe in them types. Like the Lord said he's going to lift up his standard, right? When the flood comes, man, and the flood ungodly men, which is Esau, Edom, because it says, Revelations 12. Woe to you heavens and to you inhabitants of the earth. The Lord's, I can't quote it right now. It's bugged out. Go ahead.
This is Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore, rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's it, man. And the Lord is going to lift up the standard, and Esau knows this. That's why Esau is using gradualism to come at us in different ways and do this and that and the third. Because if he comes directly at us, man, a lot of people are going to know that the prophets have been saying the right things since the beginning, right? These the prophets being, primarily prophets of GMS, man, and the likewise doctrine. All right, because if they come straight at us, it's gonna be, oh shoot, why are they coming straight at them? Like if what they're saying is not true,
If we crazy.
Exactly. So that's why Esau's playing it scared, man. You know, like, well, it calls him a serpent. You know what I'm saying? That old serpent. Well, serpents are really wise, man. They're really patient. This is what this devil's doing. You know what I'm saying? But that's why the Lord's going to have to lift us a standard, man, because this devil got different robots, got different AI things, and, you know, things that can drive itself on AI and shit. You know, they show you in Black Mirror, them dogs, robot dogs, they put a gun on them, and it could be a freaking devouring weapon, man. Look, Esau, Esau is the Lord's sword, man. So, you know, we know these things. So that's why, hey, man, the Lord's going to have to lift up the standard, and he said it.
I got this.
Go ahead.
It's James 2:19. Thou believest that there is one power, thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble. And so Esau, he's afraid to come down upon us, right? Because he ultimately knows that as you're walking out, is going into, the Lord's going to lift up that standard, right? And there's going to be great things that take place. Right? Scriptures speak about the end. I'm gonna just read it real quick. It's 2nd Ezra 7:42. It says, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end where much glory doth abide. Right now we're in the end. Now we're in the time where the Lord's about to show his power. It says, therefore have they prayed for the weak. Okay, so the Lord is about to show his power, and Esau knows these things. That's why he's doing the different things he's doing. That's why he set up the Space Force, the 4th branch of the military, if I'm not mistaken. Sixth, yeah. Yeah, Esau's getting ready to fight Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And ultimately, he's going to lose this battle, as it speaks about in Revelations 12.
All right. Back in this Bel and the Dragon 1:34, and the angel of the Lord said unto Habakkuk, go carry the dinner that thou hast in Babylon unto Salakia, that thou hast into Babylon unto Daniel, who is in the lion's den. And Habakkuk said, Lord, I never saw Babylon, neither do I know where the den is. Then the angel of the Lord took him by the crown and bare him by the hair of his head, and through the vehemency of his spirit set him in Babylon over the den. You know, so hey, they teleported, bro. You know, he grabbed him, like, come here, man. I'm gonna take you where he's at. Right? Just imagine this, bro. Like it's hard to picture because, you know, we're in just bogus ass world and weak ass shit here, but we believe in these things, man. That's the whole thing. We believe, like the brother was saying, them you know, them that are perishing don't believe these things because they don't have the faith. They're ultimately destined to die. You know, but us, man, hey, if we continue in this doctrine, we continue in what's, you know, with the doctrine of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, ultimately to salvation, that is immortality, man. We're not, hey, man. The Lord said, he says, there are some of you that are here that are not taste death. So, shit, bro, this is what we believe in, bro, and, like, that's what we're fighting for. You know, shit, Jake go through shit all day, every day, you know, constant bullshit of different angles and shit, but, hey, ultimately, the elect, what? Is gonna rejoice in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. All right. It says, verse 37, and Habakkuk cried, saying, O Daniel, Daniel, take the dinner which Yahweh has sent thee. And Daniel said, thou hast remembered me, O power. Neither hast thou forsaken them that seek thee and love thee. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Hey, Daniel kept the faith. And Daniel's back again, once again, keeping the faith again. Right? Like, hey, man, this is the beautiful thing that we believe in, man. Like I said, if you say that to somebody, bro, you're crazy as hell. They'll look at you and be like, bro, get out of here with that shit. But now, man, we believe in this faith. It says the things that are written are aforetime are written for learning us through comfort in the scriptures might have hope. You know, so these are the things that give us hope and that gives us that endurance to persevere everything that we got to go through, man. You know, that's why this lesson is entitled, We Believe in These Things. Because these things are written, they are faithful and they are true, like it says in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Now everything's happening. I seen the Elder Makama's video, and there was a testimony of he played a testimony of a voice file of his daughter, not his daughter, his sister, talking about, basically he was right about what he was talking about how the different skyrocket prices of food, you know what I'm saying, people are going through it, you know. And there was a testimony on the elder, man, that, hey, he's been, you know, that his sister was seeing it now. Oh, you were right. She basically said, you were right of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the prophet, hey, Ezekiel 33:3, then you're going to know that there was a prophet among you, man. You know, now you see us as niggas and spicks or whatever you see us as, but, hey, and the things that we believe in, man, It's precious, man. It's more than gold. It's more than rubies. It's more than anything that you could even think of upon this face of the earth, man. But you have some?
What you just said reminded me of that precept. It said that mentioned like that. I'll just grab it real quick. Like precious faith.
Yeah.
This is. Salaki, I keep doing that. This is 2 Peter 1:1. Simon Peter, a servant and an apostle of Yahushua Mashiach, to them that have obtained like precious faith with us through the righteousness of the Most High and our Savior Yahushua Mashiach. And this faith that we have, these things that we believe in, is precious. And it's precious because in these times that we're coming into, these people ain't gonna have nothing to believe in.
Shit.
Right? But we, through the Spirit and power of Hashem Yahushua, we've been going through the different things that the Lord's written in His scriptures, and we've been increasing in our faith. And we see these different things playing out in the earth. So when these things actually come to pass, when they start to ramp up, I should say, because as the brother's going into, these things is already taking place. But as they ramp up, we're going to be able to be stable because we have faith that Yahweh Shem Yahushua can do the same things that He was doing for our forefathers. He can do the same things that He did for our forefathers for us. Right? As long as we walking in that faith and that fear. Right? We're not. It says, "Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is His treasure." Roughly paraphrasing. Right. So, Lord, will we keep this faith? Lord, will we endure? Right. It says, "Them that endure till the end, the same shall be saved." Lord, will we keep all these things? We're going to be able to go through these times we're coming into with great help and great strength through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's it, because faith really is a superpower.
Yeah.
If you think about it, faith is a superpower. It gives us advantage above anything, above anybody actually in the world. Anybody that you can think of, it gives us advantage is having that faith, is having that superpower. Because that superpower comes with what? It allows us to be connected to our power once again. Right? Faith, bro, faith is shit. You can't put it into words, man. Yeah. It's only given to the faithful in the womb. It's given. Man. It says in James, it talks about how it's from above, it's pure. Yeah. You know, that it comes from the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, all good gifts come down from the Father of lights.
And then in Wisdom of Solomon, it says, you gave it to him who gift she was. You know, and was talking about that wisdom. You know, but hey, man. But you, I know you had something.
Yeah, this is Ephesians 2:8. It says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith." So in order to be delivered, in order to be saved out of these times we coming into, we have to have this faith. And it says, by grace, right? Whose grace? Yahweh Shem Yahushua's grace, of His mercy, we have this faith. As this is about to say, it says, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves." Right? This is not of us. Right? We were chosen. We were chosen to have this faith, man. It's a beautiful thing to be chosen by the Heavenly Father, the Creator of the heavens and the earth. The Lord has given us this powerful gift of faith. It says, "For by grace you are saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is a gift of the Most High, not of works, lest any man should boast."
That's it,
man. And it's beautiful, man. We got this gift from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We just gotta. It says, we gotta fight the fight of faith. We gotta keep fighting.
Faith.
We gotta keep doing that until the end, right? That don't take this gift that the Lord's given us for a light thing, because it's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best thing to have in these times that we're coming into.
Going back to that Bell and the Dragon, so like, you know.
I was gonna say it's impossible to please the Lord without faith. So you're gonna want. That's the only thing you're gonna want in these times we're coming into, and even now you should want it.
And it's crazy because it's only given to a select few. It's like having that party that not everybody's invited to. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's invited to the party.
It's exclusive.
You know, man. Exactly. This is real exclusivity, if that's a word. You know what I'm saying? That this is real. Man, people dying to go to a fucking Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? Or going to a Hollywood party, all white party. This is the real all white party, man. This is the real all white party. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the bullshit, bro. Like, you know. You have something else?
No.
Back to that Bell and the Dragon. 1 and 38. It says, "And Daniel said, Thou hast remembered me, Yahweh, neither thou hast forsaken them that seek thee and love thee. Right? What do Yahushua say? It says that the Lord is always with me, or the Father is always with me. Why? Because I always do the things that are pleasing unto him. So if we do that, guess what? That means ultimately you have faith. If you're doing the things that are pleasing unto him, that means you have faith. That means you're doing the things that are pleasing to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, even if nobody's around. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a heavy thing. And like, it's all the will of the Lord, bro. Because you could be doing some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing some other bullshit, but the Lord has given us the spirit and the faith and the will, because it says in that Philippians, right, to do of his good pleasure. Like, that's a heavy thing, bro. Like, and man, bro, the Lord, bro, the Lord's far out, man. Like, you cannot limit the Lord. That's why a lot of our people got fucked up in the wilderness, because it limited the Lord. We cannot limit the Lord, man.
The scriptures call the Lord the omnipotent power. And that word omnipotent goes into all powerful. So the Lord has power over all things. And that's the we can't limit the Lord, as you walking out just said.
Yeah, that shit though we were speaking about today. The Lord got control of everything, bro. Like everything, whatever. Even though it don't go in your favor, the Lord has control of it. There's a reason why it didn't go in your favor. Yeah. Like, yes, it sucks in the flesh. You're like, shit, bro. Like, man, fuck all this. Hell yeah, you be mad, bro. Mad as hell. But hey, bro, it's all the Lord. Why the Lord has a reason. The Lord, his thoughts are higher than our thoughts, bro. He knows why he didn't give you that box, or he knows why he didn't do certain things, bro. Who are you to question the Lord? All you got to say, hey, Salaki Yahweh Shem Yahushai, guide me in thy truth. And that's all you have to say, bro. That's all you can say. You know? Back in this road, we're almost done with this one. And then we got a couple more accounts. It says, verse 39, so Daniel arose and did eat, and the angel of the Lord set Habakkuk in his own place again immediately. So he transported him back. Hey, that's a real first flight class right there, bro. Yeah, people dying on first flight. Oh, I got first flight, and put it on TikTok and shit. Man, you never been transported by an angel. Man, you know what I'm saying?
These are some great things, man, and you can see, and we can see it now. And these people are gonna see how precious his faith is in these times that we're coming into. When the Lord is doing these different things, when the Lord starts to show forth His power, they're gonna want to have that power with them, but they're not gonna have it.
They ain't gonna have an option to.
Yeah, they're not gonna have no option to, because ultimately it wasn't given to them. Right, but we through the Spirit and power Yahweh Shem Yahushua are gonna have that favor in these times, and the Lord gonna be doing things like feeding us. Have a brother on the whole other side of the United States pop up on you if you need it, or having birds feed you, like the Lord did for Elijah, or the Lord multiplying food for you. Right, these things is gonna take place in these times we're coming into, but it's all through faith. And we have to get this faith now.
Yeah, but that's another account you just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? The Lord multiply the food. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing why these are the things that we believe in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, people, I guarantee they scoff that, bro. They read it, but they don't believe it, bro. They read it and they scoff that. That's the Lord, though. Bro, the Lord is going to give us, bro, you don't understand the type of power that the men of the Lord have, bro. Like, people don't understand that, bro. Like, we come in the stead of Yahushai, bro.
Yeah. He said, the works that I shall do, ye shall do in greater.
Right. Bro, Christians do not believe that, bro. You read that, bro, and they're looking at you crazy. Like, I guarantee you read that to a Christian be like, okay. Bro, just shalom. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of my face, bro.
Yeah, you have little faith. The Lord has given us the spirit to have big faith, and this is going to pay off in these times we're coming into.
It says back in Bel and the Dragon 1:40, it says upon the 7th day. So Daniel was in there for 6 days. You know what I'm saying? And then that 6th day, I believe, that's when Habakkuk appeared, right, and gave him that food. So Daniel was in there already and the lions didn't touch him. Like, the Lord had the spirit upon them lions not to touch Daniel. Why? Because he was doing the things that pleased the Lord. So everything around him couldn't affect him. Nobody, the lions couldn't affect him. Nothing. The lions probably chilling with Daniel down there.
Right. He's probably using him as a pillow.
Yeah, chilling. Why? Because he pleased the Lord. That's the whole reason why. Because it even told you there.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 40, it says, upon the 7th day, the king went to bewail Daniel. So he thought he got mauled. He like, he crying and shit, Daniel, because he fuck with Daniel, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, he's like, shit, he already dead. But this is what it says. It says, and when he came to the den, he looked in, and behold, Daniel was sitting. He was chilling. You know what I'm saying? He was straight chilling, bro. Anybody else would have got devoured, bro. It says, then crying the king with a loud voice, saying, great art thou, O Lord Yahweh of Daniel, O Lord, power of Daniel. There is none other besides thee, bro. Even a whole heathen had acknowledged that shit was wrong. Because he know damn well if he put anybody else in that lion's den that wasn't with the Lord, they would have got mauled. Easy, as soon as they got there. And I believe in Daniel, it talks about how as soon as they, they try to grab Daniel and the lions went at him, straight at him. And same with the fire as well. Yeah. When the 3 holy children, they got out the fire, bro, it devoured, it hit them.
Hit the bodyguards or whatever.
Exactly. But them, it didn't even have a stench. I believe that's in the prayer of Azariah.
Said there was no smell of smoke.
Bro, come on, bro. And that's another. I didn't even, I forgot to bring that to mention that one.
It said the fire was like a whistling wind.
Exactly, a cooling breeze, bro. And they thought that who was that 4th man in there? They thought it was, they're like, it looks like the Son of Man because Yahweh Shai is always there, man. Come on, bro. Like, bro, imagine a fiery furnace, bro, just up in flames. Even you say, look, damn, man. Anybody goes in there, it's dead. You're 100% dead.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire up 7 times.
Yeah. And nothing. That's the type of power and the stuff that we believe in, bro. Like, that's, what is it? True power, right? That's true power right there, man. Like, people don't believe in this, man. People don't believe in this, man. Right? But, and if you didn't have an account, I got another one for you.
I'll grab this real quick.
Come on, go ahead.
This is Job 5 and 18. It says, for he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make whole. And so the Lord's in control of all these things. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Right? Omnipotent power that we was talking about earlier. The Lord has power over all things. And if he sees fit not to have you in a bad situation, he can take you out of it. It said the Lord's arm is not shortened that it cannot save in Isaiah 59. And his ear is not heavy that it cannot hear. It says,
because if you notice, when the Lord promises something to his elect, he says, I will do this, or should surely do this, or it's a reassurance. It's not like a maybe or I don't know. No, the Lord said he will do it. And only the ones that are able to understand is the ones that have faith. It's the only ones that lock in with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we believe in that precept that says it's impossible for the Lord to lie.
Right. He's not a man that he should lie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Only men lie. Lying is of a mortal thing. Right. The Lord, bro, he's not mortal.
Why he gotta lie?
Right. He can do anything he wants at what time he wants, whenever he wants. Man, people, bro, man, I'm thinking about a video I saw on TikTok shit, man. Man, niggas gotta die, man. Niggas gotta die. As simple as that, man. But go ahead.
It says, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death. Right, and that's what we got. That's the times we coming into. This is the type of protection we want. There's gonna be a famine on the earth. It says, and in war from the power of the sword, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. Right? That's you can only do this if you have faith. How in your right mind could you laugh at a famine when you're in the famine?
Well, bro, like if you look at all the things that have been happening around the world, all these plane crashes and stuff, you think they're laughing?
Right.
You think people is laughing when they going down the plane?
Nope.
Like, people are starving, they're not laughing. But we're laughing, but the Lord's gonna put a cold ass spirit upon us, bro. Lord willing, we're part of that number. Cold ass spirit, bro. For we could see some people getting devoured, fucked up over there, no food, and we're just gonna be like, look at that dude, look at that shit over there, man.
Judgment.
Judgment. Ultimately, that's what we understand is judgment. All right, but go ahead.
It says, at destruction and famine thou shalt laugh. neither shalt thou be afraid of the beast of the earth. Right, that's an example. Right, Daniel, we were just talking about earlier. Daniel didn't have to be afraid because those lions was cool with him. That's because the Lord put the spirit on those lions to be that, and that's the type of power that we're dealing with. Right, there's gonna be there could be a pack of dogs roaming around in these times we're coming into, and they'll mess around and bring us something, or they mess around and jack us one of our enemies. Right, this is the type of power that we're dealing with, but you have to have faith in order
Right.
for these things to be for you.
Right, I'm bugged out in my head. Fuck around, a lion bring you. You know the lion probably hungry, but the lion bring you a whole gazelle, a whole live gazelle by the leg,
Right.
and shit. Here you go, and he dips.
It happened. That's cold because it happened.
Like-
with Elijah. Like
Yeah, the Ravens.
man.
Like, come on, bro. Like these things are faith boosters, man. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure brothers, you know, already read it, reread it. But bro, every time we read them, bro, it's just like, damn, like shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes, like the brother always say, man, sometimes we might get desensitized to different things. You know what I'm saying? Read on, you know, whatever. But man, we gotta really meditate upon them, bro, because them things are really gonna happen in real life. You're gonna be wooed when it happens to you. You know, when a raven comes or whatever type of comes and drops, you know, a whole sandwich bag, bro. Nothing but turkey sandwiches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you gonna be like, what the fuck? But hey, call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Like that, hey, bro, there's the Lord far out, bro. Like we can think of certain situations on our little ass mind that we got, but bro, the Lord far out, man. He can do whatever he want whenever he want.
Right, and he's about to show his glory. Like in these times we're coming into, he's gonna make it a point to show his glory. Like he brought just as he did to the Egyptians, he brought them up to a higher state so the Lord can bring them down in a great fashion. It's the same thing with these modern day Egyptians or Esau Edom, the so-called white man. The Lord's brought him up to this higher state so that he can bring him down in a great fashion. So the Lord wants to show his glory, and he's gonna do that through certain instances with his men also. And it's gonna be great to see, man. But I'll just finish on this. It says, For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beast of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shalt not sin. But that was the point. Just going into the mentality that the Lord gonna have us in, and the different things he's gonna do for us. But we have to keep the faith.
Yeah.
And the Lord does a lot for us to keep this faith. It's through different works that he does in the earth.
Bro, you have that faith, it's a possibility. As long as you have that faith, there's a possibility of the Lord doing a miracle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got that faith. We got that faith, man. And when Lord willing, we keep it into the end. You know, because that faith, man, is precious. That faith, like I said, it's a superpower. We got that superpower. There's probabilities of the Lord doing an amazing thing around us. And I say probabilities because, you know, there's some brothers that might get spiritual powers. There's some brothers that might not. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, the Lord far out, man. You got some more on that, or I got this real quick?
No, I'm done.
Okay, this is Exodus. I'll get straight to the point. Exodus 14 and 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not. Well, I'll read real quick. No, I'll start right there. It's just if you read up, it's talking about how Pharaoh, the Lord hardened the Pharaoh's heart, and he pursued to Moses. You know what I'm saying, going towards the Red Sea, and Pharaoh knew that they were locked in. You know what I'm saying. So this is where we're starting from. Verse 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord Yahweh. Like, chill out, man. Y'all tripping. Chill out. You know, because they talking about there was no Egypt. There was no graves in Egypt that we could have died over there. Like, they were talking shit. But, bro, Moses said, bro, relax, bro. And that's how we can get at times, bro. We can get, like, fucking, perplexed in our mind. Some type of, hey, relax, bro. The Holy Spirit's there with us. So, hey, relax. The Lord's going to show you a way out. You know what I'm saying? But first, we got to, stand still, relax, and, hey, watch the salvation of the Lord, bro. Just watch. Just watch what the Lord's going to do, man. And then back again, we have to have that faith to do that, bro. If you don't have that faith, man, you know what I'm saying, you ain't going to have that, sound mind. All right, he says, which he will show to you today, for the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, they shall see that ye shall see them again no more forever. Woo-hoo. That's some hard words, bro. The Egyptians you see, hey, you ain't gonna see them no more.
These Egyptians that have been oppressing you for all this long time, doing all this oppressive things to you, right? The Lord, I'm about to do away with them. That's
watch this. Like, watch. Let me show out. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel that they go forward. But lift thou up thy rod and stretch out thy hand over the sea and divide it. And the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And that always was wooing to me. You got to understand, right? Like, because, you know, when I was in Mexico, I like to go to this, you know, to the beach a lot. And if you think about it, you go underneath, you know, you dive down, and that sand is watery. It's like wet, you know, it's like wet sand. It's like dry sand or whatever. It's like, no, wet sand. That's what it is. And it's like you grab it, and it's sometimes there's, you know, mud or whatever. You know, think about that, bro. For the Lord to dry out that sand, bro, from the bottom that's been holding that water for however long, and for the Lord to part the sea and make a dry place. I'm wooed off that every time, bro. Dry? Like, think about it. It's dry, bro. Like it's you walking on some cement. You know what I'm saying? Like, dry as hell. In an instant, just like this. Like, that's power, bro. Yeah. That's power. Like, every time I think about it, bro, I'm like, whoo. Yeah. I'm like, shit.
The Lord said in Jeremiah 20:23 and around the 7th, 8th verse, and Jeremiah 16 around the 15th verse speaks about how the deliverance from Egypt is not even about to be talked about no more. That's how great of the deliverance that we're going to be in today is going to be. So it shall no longer be talked about what happened in the land of Egypt, but it shall be talked about what's going to take place from
the land of the north.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And this is the land in the North America.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you don't see other powers do this. You don't see Buddha. You don't see Krishna. You don't see none of these other powers do this, bro. But the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
Can I grab it real quick?
Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 23:7. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. So this is the times that we're coming into. This is the deliverance that's about to come to the elect, right? It's gonna overshadow what took place in Egypt, right? And the Lord gonna be doing great things to those that have this faith. The elect is gonna have that faith. They're gonna be trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and truth, like it speaks about in Isaiah 10 and 20. Right? And this is, Lord will we endure to the end. We're gonna have the Lord doing these things for us.
Kind of says Exodus 14 and 17. And I, behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow, and they shall follow them. And I will get me honor upon Pharaoh, and upon all his host, upon his chariots, upon his horsemen. And the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord, when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the angel of the Lord, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them. And the pillar of the cloud went before them, before their face, and stood behind them. And it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel. And it was a cloud and darkness to them, but it gave light by night to these, so that none come not near the other all the night. Like, that's come on, bro.
Man.
Bro, like, what power does that, bro? But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is written about.
Man. Had the chariot come from where it was to in between the Israelites and the Egyptians, and it blocked them, and it was a light to the
like it's raw, bro.
Like, come on, bro. It's beautiful.
How big that chariot was, though?
Man, it had to be huge. It had to be huge. And we're gonna be seeing greater things than that in these times we come into, man. Beautiful, man.
It says, because Yahweh Shai is coming to get his honor this time. You know, he was glorified in the heavens. He's sitting on the right hand of the Father. But he's coming to get his glory, what he deserves here on earth, because people don't fear him, bro. But they gonna fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. They gonna fear him. And right now, he sent his mouthpiece out there, which is the prophets, telling you what he's about to do, you know, telling you about his second coming. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shit. People all what is in Philippians? It says all mouths shall confess, all knees. It's like it, bro. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. Yeah. So hey, bro, everybody, and right now you thinking you a tough motherfucker, or you think, you know what I'm saying, or you think you could do whatever you want to do, bro. And I don't believe. Okay, we'll see in that day. We'll see in that day, bro. The Lord is known as the Lord of Terrors, bro. Bring him to the King of Terrors. That's what it is. You know, so the Lord knows what your deep, darkest secrets are. He knows what you really hate and what scares you and all that. The Lord Yahweh Shai said when he was here, he says, fear him not that can destroy the body, but fear him that can destroy the body and soul in hell, man. So even you being dead, hey, that spirit can be judged when he comes back onto the planet of the earth. He can do whatever he wants with that spirit. The Lord is the Father of spirits, bro. Like that's something scary to think about. You can't even escape the Lord when you're dead, bro. Like, like even Ezra understood that. He goes, shit. He says, should we be punished for it after death? Like, shit. You know what, bro? I'm gonna do right now. So when coming up, I have, you know, I can have mercy. You know, roughly paraphrasing of what Ezra said, man. You know, like, bro, like that's a heavy thing, bro. What other God claims to judge you after you're dead, bro? Like, think about that, bro. There's no other, man, bro. There's only one power, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, bro. It says, Exodus 14:22, it says, it's like in 21, and Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided, bro. By a wind, bro. The Lord raw, bro. If that was what did they try to explain it scientifically? Yeah. Okay, then where did that happen again then at? All right, cool. If that happens, this and that and the third, where does that happen again at? It says verse 22, it says, and the children of Israel went to the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on the right hand and on their left. Imagine going to a big ass aquarium. Imagine that. They probably seen fishes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, I'm speaking as a man, but you know, different shit they seen and all that. You know, imagine that, bro. Just wall, just there, bro. What power does that? Nobody but Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, bro. Once again, that's why we believe these things. We were given that key. We were given that, you know, that faith, man. That Holy Spirit to believe in these things. You know? Screw everybody else, man. We don't care about everybody else. We don't care what you think about us. We don't care. No, I don't care, bro. I just want to be saved. We don't care about your approval. You know, we brought it out in class, I believe. It says, they that are ashamed of me in this perverse and adulterous generation, you know, I should deny him in front of the Father. You know, roughly paraphrasing in Luke. So, hey, man, whoever's ashamed of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, you know, you don't have to technically say it, but your actions show it. Okay? It says,
okay, this real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
It's second Ezra 15:4, 15:3. It says, I'll start at once. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, where they are faithful and true. Right? So the Lord's words is faithful and true. Right? They're gonna come to pass. It says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And that word incredulity means unbelief. And the Lord told us not to be troubled at their unbelief. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So you don't believe, that's on you. But we believe in these different things. And the Lord said the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right? And We worried about the elect and worried about giving diligence to make our calling and election sure. And at the end of the day, you don't believe, that's on you. That's all I wanted to grab.
Kind of says verse 23, and we almost done with this one. We'll bring a couple out and then we can close it out. It says, and the Egyptians pursued and went in after them, thinking that they were gonna save them. What? That's how the Lord said. Well, we read up. It said the Lord, hardened their heart.
Yeah.
This is happening because of the children of Israel, and you think you're just about to walk into the dry ground, bro? You think you're trying to destroy the people that this is being done for.
Basically, they directly fighting against the Lord, damn near trying to come up against the Lord's people.
Right.
Which is stupid.
That's the apple of the Lord's eye, bro.
Yeah.
It says, and the Egyptians pursued and went after them to the midst of the sea, all, even Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen. And it came to pass, and in the morning watch, the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians, and took off their chariot wheels. I could see laser beams. Off their chariot wheels. It says that they drave them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, let us flee from the face of Israel, for the Lord Yahweh fighteth for them against the Egyptians. And I can keep reading down. There's way more down there, but I think that was the point, man. But knowing that, hey, bro, that the Lord can either harden your heart or give you this superpower, which is faith. Hey, man, that's something scary to consider, bro. That's why, hey, we got to walk as Daniel walked, did the things that are pleasing unto the Lord. Walk like Yahushua walked. Like that says, let this mind be in you like it was in Yahushua. Treating one another with respect, with honor. Loving one another. That brotherly love, that agape. Okay? Denying each other's, denying each and every one of us is denying ourselves, is denying something for the next man, bro. You deny yourself, you're benefiting the body. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the work and labor of love, man. And the Lord said he's not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love. All right, so hey, man, you don't have anything else, brother?
No, that's it.
Khan. Hopefully, hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, to you brothers, and exhorting to you brothers and few sisters that are watching. What I'm saying? Lord willing, Lord willing, everything was edifying. But we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rachakwadash. We want to give double honors to us and apostles of Great Millstone that will well, peace and salutations to Akim, that there's pushing this truth and sincerity always in charity. Shalom. Like that.